Good morning, class 6. I'm Anil Bhagat, your science teacher from Modern International School, Hiswa. Welcome back to our e-learning program. Today, in this video lecture, we will discuss about chapter 6, that is changes around us. So in this chapter, in the previous lecture, we learned that there are several changes happening around us in every second. So now we have to understand what are the changes or normal changes happen. In the last class we discussed that depending upon some conditions, some criteria, we can group these changes in different groups. So let's take some examples and then we discuss about grouping of these changes. So first of all, we have to think about the different changes which occur in our surroundings. So for that we have to perform some activity, like activity number 1. In activity number 1 we have to take a balloon and we have to fill that balloon with air and take care that it will not blow. So after filling it with air, we will find that the balloon starts covering a little space, and after some time when we release the air from the balloon will again comes back to its previous shape. So this change is what you can say reversible change. The second activity, that is activity number 2. In this activity number 2 we are going to take a paper and then make a toy plane, and by that we can play as much as longer we can enjoy with that. And after doing that we just remove the folds and we get back the paper again. In the next activity, that is activity number 3, we take some flour, some water, mix it properly and get the dough, and from that dough we can prepare chapati. So if we don't, after preparing the chapati, roti, that the proper shape, but if we don't like the shape, we can again break it and again make it in a new shape. So all these 3 activities, if we observe them properly, then by reversing the condition we get back the previous object. From where we start we can get back to that particular point. So this type of changes are called reversible changes, and these changes we can put them in a group called reversible change. Now let's discuss some new activity or the same activity, but just we change it a little bit. So activity number 4. In this activity also we are going to take a balloon, fill it with air, and now take a pin and prick the balloon and the balloon will explode. And in this activity or after this activity we are not able to get the balloon back. In the next activity, that is activity number 5, take a piece of paper, draw the diagram of a plane and cut the paper with the help of a scissor. So after this work we are not able to get back the previous paper because we already cut it. In activity number 6, what we are doing here, we are taking some flour, some water, mix it, prepare the dough, and then we with the help of that balan and that wooden structure, by the help of that we prepare the chapati and we bake it. At this time we bake it. So after baking the chapati or the roti we are not able to get back the previous dough. So here also, or by observing these three changes, we can say that these changes are irreversible change. By simply reversing the condition, we are not going to get back the previous materials from which we are preparing all those things. So these are called irreversible change, and we can group this activity 4, 5 and 6 as a irreversible change, So here some reversible change and some irreversible change, and this type of changes will occur in our life day to day. Every day we are finding this type of changes will occur or will happen in our life in every second. So class, if you go to a potter and if you observe that potter, that he is making some toys with lump of clay by the help of that potter wheel, and if you observe it, so after baking of that clay we are not able to get the previous clay. So this change is also irreversible change. And take a basic or simple reversible change, like take a pencil and take a sharpener and or a eraser and use it, like use the pencil for writing and use the eraser for erasing. So after doing that, we will observe that the shape of the pencil will decreasing and the shape of the eraser is also decreasing. So by observing that or by seeing that, we see that their shape is degrading day by day. So this is also an irreversible change. So class, I hope you all are able to understand this different type of changes. Have a great day class. Be safe at home. Thank you.